Hey guys,
it's Tick.
and Tack.
Welcome back to Infamous First Light.
Hells yeah, man. We're professionals around here. Blow up those poor people's car. You dying over there, Brandon?
No, I'm just real tired.
Why? You slept in today, Brandon.
I know I slept in today. It was crazy. I slept clear until 9.
Whoa, 9?
I know.
Dang. I only slept in until 11.
What pickup?
Behind you. You got this, man.
Yeah, I know.
Don't let him touch you too hard, lest you pass away. Bonk. Why do they drive around in like sports cars and shit?
I don't know. The pickup trucks, I understand.
Yeah, the pickup trucks, but like fucking sports cars and stuff.
Right?
Think of all the money they dump into these things. He's just wasting. That's the car you need. The foot car.
Yeah.
Well, I guess we gotta start playing all the Saints Row games.
I'd be cool with that.
We only own one of them.
Yep. Collectively, we own one of them.
Yep, collectively.
It's the fourth one, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. I thought you might have had a copy of the third one somewhere.
no. 'Cause we got the fourth one, but there's obviously the first one, the second
Obviously.
one, and the third one. But then there's also Gat Out of Hell.
Yeah, where he plays Johnny Gat.
Yeah, but
I think.
I think most likely.
It would make sense.
I don't know of any other ones. I don't think they made another one after the fourth one. But also,
No, they didn't, because the fourth one wasn't received well by Saints Row's fans.
it wasn't.
Mm-mm.
Why?
Because it's ridiculous, like Saints Row is, but not in the same way the other ones were. You know,
How are the other ones ridiculous?
they were more like freaking just GTA 5. You know, they were like Grand Theft Auto, but like I don't know, stupid and goofy. Whereas
4 was like
4,
this.
you're literally just a superhero.
Yeah, you're just like a
Right.
so
So-
you're a digital superhero person. After the planet got destroyed.
Yeah, and you're also president, because that's the thing that happened at the end of Saints Row.
3.
Yeah, I think so.
It's funny.
So, I don't know if I was
They just didn't like it. It still was like GTA.
yeah,
You just have superpowers.
yeah.
What's wrong with that?
It's just not what Saints Row fans have come to love about the series. That's all it
Is that it's like something else? We got enough GTA games.
Well, no, that's the thing, is the other Saints Row games were they had similar play styles and like gameplay loops to GTA, but they still had the ridiculousness of like the dildo bat, right? And the dubstep cannon, right?
Yeah. But that's it?
I'm sure there was some other stuff too, but I've never played the other Saints Row games, so
I've only ever played the fourth one.
exactly.
That's why I'm like, it was just so fun.
I know Jason likes the fourth one, and he's a big Saints Row fan,
It's over.
but
It's done. Brent's still alive?
yeah.
I thought I killed that fool. Uh.
Oh, dang it.
Darn.
Got it.
Nice. Baby, don't yawn.
He likes yawning.
Don't yawn. Yawning is
Right there.
bad.
Yeah, I got it. How is yawning bad?
It is bad. Bad for cat.
That's not true.
Bad for cat.
One thing that's interesting is yawning isn't a sign of tiredness.
It's a sign of racism.
No, it's like a sign of like poor airways or something, like bad breathing or something like that.
We'll be better.
Did you know that?
Nope. Does it help me now that I knew? No?
No.
Absolutely not. Maybe that's why I didn't know it. It's not pertinent information, Brayden.
And hiccups are a sign of like having too much air in your lungs or whatever.
Too much air in my... Oh, maybe.
And the spasms are like trying to expel the air.
You know what's funny? When I was a kid, every time I got hiccups, I created an image in my head of why the hiccups were happening or what was happening when the hiccups were happening.
Mm-hmm.
And it was just funny because it was just a cartoon of like a dude. I don't even know. I don't think it was like a regular person. I don't know. I haven't thought about it in a long time. I want to say he looked more like a donut with legs, but he was something. He was something, and he would run in a circle, and every time he got to a certain point in the circle, he'd punch the wall, and that would cause a hiccup to happen. So that was just my thought of what it was.
Yeah, we're like halfway through the game.
Are we?
Yeah.
Damn. You know what game comes after this one?
No.
Pico Park. Ooh. Yeah, a multiplayer game that like should actually be like fun.
Yeah.
Not that Borderlands isn't.
Yeah.
Just a
Different
type.
kind.
Yeah. More! Sean!
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 So stupid. She wants a bunch of guys close up to come at her. She said it.
She did.
Also, I don't know how they would make.
I have 32 skill points.
Nice. So I don't actually know how they would make a fifth Saints Row game, considering the aliens or whatever destroyed the Earth.
Yeah, and then were destroyed.
Yeah, and then they were destroyed. So there's only like a few humans left.
Yeah. And they're all living inside a simulation.
Yeah, so it's like, I don't know. Dude, I forgot. We haven't recorded on the PS4 for so long. It just like is constantly like taking off. So, Brady, you gonna go get a PS5?
Well, I want to, but honestly, one of my next big expenditures, I really want it to be the V13 because I want a V13 so fucking bad.
Why do you want it so bad? You tired?
Have you seen the V13?
Have you tired of your
No,
V11?
I like the V11.
You're tired of it not having that power.
Yeah, I'm tired of not having the range and power that I want from an EUC.
Yeah, you only get like.
Especially since I'm like actually a good rider now, and like the brakes on the fucking V13 are probably gonna be way better. You know, that's just the way it is.
Very, yeah, no, definitely better. Your own. She wants you to create your own reality.
Shit. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Whew. Nailed it.
Fucking shit up over there, bro. Breaking stuff.
Is there anything too close or to the front of the heater?
No, why?
Because I feel like I smell something burning. That might just be the heater, though.
You doing over here, baby? Huh? No. Smells like fruity stuff over here. Yep, Fraden's just crazy. He's lost his mind.
Maybe. I'm having a stroke.
Dupe.
Survive 10 enemy waves. Cool. I think that's not going to be too difficult.
You got it.
That's also me being extremely cocky.
Just gotta believe. It's lost.
I'm moving too quickly.
So do you still think we're like halfway through the game?
Yeah,
That's insane. This is only the third episode, bro.
I know.
6 episodes. So it's all
Half,
it's gonna take.
maybe a third of the way through the game.
So all you're saying is 6 to 7 episodes.
Yeah. If we keep at this pace, yeah.
Well, I guess that's similar to. Actually, I don't know. Did we beat Ori that fast? Or did
I think we beat it in like 8 episodes. Or like 7 episodes, and one was like an hour long.
It was, yeah. The last one was, in fact, like 2 episodes worth.
Because that boss just came out of nowhere. And then beat my ass a bunch.
Oh, it was 14 episodes. So technically 15 if we hadn't made that 14th episode so long.
Oh. So 7 hours of gameplay.
Yeah.
7.5.
Yeah. like that. The timer, the thing he said, 6 minutes left, and then it just beeps and it's like, I'm done.
It happens.
Charge
shit.
cycle complete. Trickle charging.
Oh fuck! I didn't know that was a grenade. Oh sure.
Oh, praise dying.
Cool.
Nice.
What luck? Oh.
Just materialized fire.
Yeah. Because all of the enemies we're fighting right now are hard light projections made by another conduit, who we meet in Second Son.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. We actually get his power as well. Obviously.
So what does he do?
His power is video.
What does that mean?
It means anything with a video he can drain from. So like even he can even ride like radio waves that carry TV shows
Oh, okay.
and stuff like that.
What kind of stuff can he do?
Well, he can make all of these boys.
Do they actually? Are they like?
Yeah, no, they're like real dudes, basically. They're hard light projections.
And they can hurt you.
Yep.
And Second Son guy gets the ability later, right? And he
Yeah,
can summon
and
dudes?
he can summon some dudes, not to the extent he can,
Yeah.
because it's not his own power. But yeah, he can summon a few guys. Only on the evil tree though.
How
No,
powerful?
he can do it on the good tree too.
How powerful do you say this guy's ability is?
Like on a scale from 1 to 10,
Mm-hmm.
I don't
10
know,
being the best.
like an 8.5.
Okay.
So it's pretty good, honestly.
So-
Like fetch is probably sitting around a 7, maybe a high 7.
So what do you think the limits are to his like creating a person? Because obviously he can create a person with
It
armor
takes time to do it.
and guns.
It literally just takes time to do it.
Well, yeah. So it's like
And so, like,
Like-
because it takes a certain amount of time to make something actually worth anything, like-
so it doesn't take him like any time at all to make these guys.
yeah, it doesn't take him very long to make these guys, even this many of these guys. But it takes him a while to make something that'll last longer and can hit harder and everything.
But so like,
And, like,
How-
he basically has to prepare them in advance
How many-
before entering combat.
how many guys can he like create at once, or like have out as one at once? I guess.
A lot. A veritable army of dudes.
Okay. Okay. All right.
He can also turn into a giant angel, which is near invincible.
Perfect. Perfect. He's a god. Got it. Got it. Got
No,
it.
he's not.
Got it, got it.
He's strong, but not that strong.
See, so I'm thinking. So he can obviously he can make stuff, but does he have to know how something works in order to make it? Like, does he have to know how those guns work in order to
I
make
don't
those
think
guns
so.
fire?
Because, I mean, maybe, but I don't think so. Because in Second Son, he can just make angels and demons, right?
Okay.
And he just makes them to fight alongside him and shit during his boss fight.
Okay.
So,
So
oh, fuck you.
okay. So then the real question is, do you think he could create like one of these guys though that has powers? Like he could create one that could do what Fetch does, just sprints around it with Mach Jesus.
Oh,
Or-
he probably could make a version of Fetch, yeah.
Yeah, but like actually he has her ability and stuff.
Yeah, he probably could make a Fetch.
Okay, because I'm just thinking. I was like,
Because all the DUP guys have the Augustine's concrete ability, and he's making them.
okay,
Yeah.
that's cool.
Yeah,
No, that's sick as hell.
it is.
That's a powerful ability if you use it right and you catch somebody off guard with it.
Oh, for sure.
Because if you can make, because then the assumption is like we're not obviously him, so we don't know what his like what limit or what pressure this puts on him to make all these guys.
Yeah.
But if there isn't really any pressure at all, it just takes time.
Well, even if there is pressure at all, like, you can just train it.
yeah,
Which, obviously, he's done a bunch.
yeah. But if it doesn't take like any pressure at all, and it's just a matter of like, okay, I want better guys, so just I have to prepare them a lot beforehand. He could just prepare to make like, I don't even know, like Augustine. He could just prepare to make a bunch of her,
Yeah.
and like just have like 10 of her,
Yeah.
and just be like, destroy.
And
someone.
she's a strong fucking conduit, too.
Exactly. So it's just like destroy, and he just
So-
sends an army of her at somebody.
Honestly, on a scale of 1 to 10, Augustine is sitting at, like, a 9. And then 10 would be, like, Colin the Beast.
Yeah.
And there's, like, very few who sit at 10. Cole the Beast, and then like next would be Quo at 9.5.
Well, yeah,
And then just because of his ability, Delsin is like almost a 10 as well.
almost.
But that's just because his ability.
Yeah, that's because he can yoink anybody else's.
Yeah,
so
he-
if their ability is a 10, he's got it now.
Yeah.
He's a fucking
to a lesser degree, but he can also have all of the 8s and 9s and
Yeah.
5s and
Exactly.
like,
So he can have all of these different things to counteract whatever anybody's ability is.
exactly.
So like he'll, yeah, because if he, you said the evil ending is he takes like all of them from a large area.
Yeah, from Curtain K, which has like 1,000 conduits in it, he takes all of their powers. Every single one of them.
Oh, so,
Except for one who killed herself before the events of Second Son happened.
so with his ability, when he copies an ability, is it copy or he actually yoinks it? Like they don't have that power anymore.
It's copy.
Okay.
Yeah. They still have their abilities. And Fetcha and Eugene actually help him in the final fight against Augustine. And then Augustine's all like, "You want my power? Here you go," and just fucking gives it to him halfway through the fight to like prove a point. But also she knows how his ability works at that point in time.
Yeah.
And so it actually semi-nerfs him up until that point.
Yeah.
Up until he can, like, train it better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I really like the video guy's ability though.
Yeah, no, it's pretty good.
Because obviously he can make fictional beings as well.
Yeah.
Like there's angels and demons. I'm assuming aren't real in this universe.
No, they are not.
And
They're
so,
real in a game he plays, though.
Exactly. So like that's it.
Yeah.
He could create anything that has abilities.
Mm-hmm.
So honestly, no, he should have a much more powerful ability.
Yeah, it's pretty strong. But, like, its downside is the time it takes to make dudes.
Yeah,
And
no,
then-
that's definitely a nerf part of it.
Yeah, and then, like, it actually takes him a long time to transform into his big angel form.
So that's why I'm wondering is how long does it actually take, and what like how affected is that time limit based off of how powerful or complex of a being he wants to make?
Right.
Because my thought is like, so he sees everything fictional, right?
Mhm.
So just watching a movie about some like invincible being or something.
He probably wouldn't even have to watch a movie about it.
Well, yeah,
I don't think.
But like that's what I'm thinking though, to make it easier, is like he already sees what it looks like.
Right,
He
to
sees what its
make, like, a
abilities
Luke
are.
Cage.
Yeah, or like my first thought was like he could just create the Hulk. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or like Thanos or something stupid, and then there it is. Or like
Mhm.
how big of a creature can he make? Like can he make like something the size of a whale?
Like, I don't know about externally, but his angel form is fucking massive.
Is it?
Yeah, it's big. So,
Yeah, so I don't know. Maybe because like that's basically if I were him, I would be spending a lot of time
just
learning.
making dudes
Yeah.
and testing your limits for sure.
Yeah, being like, what can't I make?
Yeah.
Can I make? I can obviously make humans with guns or rockets.
Or
Obviously-
special abilities
Yeah,
or
I can make
conduits or whatever.
conduits. So I can make angels and demons from a video game. So let's just find something that looks like it'd be really hard to make it, and then see what that thing's limit is.
Yeah.
See if it actually is as strong as it's portrayed in whatever scenario I discovered it in,
Yeah.
or if it's nerfed heavily because I'm not strong enough to make it strong.
Right.
Because like the idea is that Hulk is invincible, right?
Yeah,
And-
basically.
Yeah, and so like, could he make a Hulk that is invincible, or would it actually be killable?
Right.
Because that would obviously mean that it's not as strong as it's portrayed in its universe.
It's more effective to rapid fire manually
Yeah.
sometimes.
Bitch, die. Nah, dude, I think that'd be sick as hell.
Yeah, no, it's a good ability.
And then if it's like complexity or size is what determines the length of time it takes to create, you could also just create like an army of small creatures.
Yeah, because
Like,
like if you could just spam a bunch of goblins,
Yeah.
just like bam, 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 right, and you
Yeah.
make 4 of them with each click or whatever.
Yeah, and then there's just
Like-
thousands of them.
And just instantly, essentially.
Yeah, and you don't have limits to how many you can have.
Right.
Then it's just like, well, you're virtually impossible to kill now.
Because you just cannot deal with that many dudes.
Yeah, because like even Fetch or freaking Cole, would burn out eventually.
Oh yeah, and Cole has a lot of AOE attacks too.
Yeah, but when
And
there's
he would still burn out eventually.
yeah, when there are thousands of goblins and they're just instantly popping back into existence, like
Even if he's like one-shotting them.
yeah, 1 second and you get like 50 goblins, that would be impossible. How do you you can't kill more than 50 goblins in 1 second,
Right.
and it just becomes so obviously.
Cole has a lot of really big AOE abilities. He could probably
Yeah.
kill up to 100 goblins in a second,
Yeah, but like how
but
long
he
can
can only do that so many times.
Yeah,
So,
so that's the thing. So he'd have to find the guy to kill him.
yeah,
So, but that's the thing is if he's just like hidden somewhere
right.
and you can't.
He can't. I think he has to be able to see where he puts them.
Yeah.
But
so that's
like
another thing. He could just be like a mile away.
with binoculars.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
and
like,
so he's just like, just snapping them into existence from like a mile or so away.
yeah,
And that's
exactly.
it. You're just like, well, fuck, I don't know where he is in this giant, huge area. And I think knowing what his ability is makes it worse too. Because you're like, okay, he could literally be anywhere that can see this spot.
Yeah, which is usually fucking massive.
Exactly. Like there's a huge radius of where this one dude could just be hanging out. And I don't think Cole has like a human locator ability.
He does.
Yeah, but is it a specific human locator?
Oh no, it's just like general. He can just sense the general bioelectricity of things,
Okay.
but he can also tell the difference between a normal human and a conduit.
Okay, so that would definitely help him to find the dude.
Yeah.
So I don't know, but then that's the same thing.
But it has a limited range as well.
Oh, see, there you go.
Yeah, so like it's just one of those things where I think he'd have an advantage over someone like Cole, depending on the circumstances of his ability.
Yeah, because obviously this is a lot of speculation.
Yeah.
Because if he can only manage to have like 20 entities at most,
Or like 50
Active?
super weak ones even.
yeah, actively
On the high end, like
yeah, then obviously
it's not nearly
like
as good.
like yeah, he could summon them instantly, but if they're weak enough, but killing 50 enemies that capped is still like not that hard.
Yeah.
Like he might wear somebody out, but probably not before they got to him.
Yeah. Especially somebody like Cole.
Yeah, exactly.
Like-
they could kill all of them at once, and then you just instantly remake them, sort of.
Yeah.
But that's still like Cole's not gonna be breaking nearly as much of a sweat. I don't know what else. Because I'm also thinking like he could probably just make because his ability's not limited to living creatures either. It can all
He can make like turrets and stuff too.
exactly. So he can make lots of other things.
Yeah.
So he could technically make like armor or something for him to like beat him.
Mhm.
That's
And he kind of does that
Yeah.
with his angel form.
yeah. I don't know. If we knew more about his ability, we would know. But
Yeah.
that would change.
Honestly,
how
there's
he's
not
playing.
much like that we do know about his ability.
You wanna let the cat out?
Hold on, I'll be out in a minute. We should. Okay, I will. Here in a minute. Jesus.
Dang. See, now I'm super curious what this guy's limits are.
Right.
Because
And again, it's never really expressly stated what his limits are.
he's not
so-
someone you fight though, is he?
You do fight him.
Oh, you do?
Yeah. But like all of the limits that we do know of are like not super present during the fight, but are like obviously there.
Okay. What limits are those?
It takes time to summon his dudes.
Okay, that's it.
Yeah,
That's
pretty
his
much.
limit.
And like he actually controls the space you fight him in,
That's pretty cool.
but that's because it's inside of a TV. So
That's funny.
yeah. And so like
Oh, that's another thing though. I feel like even if Cole could find him, I feel like he can travel faster than Cole can. Because if he can use television waves and stuff.
oh yeah,
To
he can
traverse?
move way faster than Cole can.
So I
But
was like,
all of the conduits in this game can, except for Augustine.
I guess that's fair. Yeah.
So-
But I like feel like he could even move faster than this girl right here, Fetch.
No,
No?
Fetch is faster than he is. Because he actually has to, like, here, I'll show you. Let me go find one. There's gotta be one. Right here. These things,
Yeah.
right? He has to know where they are, and then he can use them to travel a limited distance into the air.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
not as good.
No, it's not.
Because like radio,
Which is why
yeah,
you get Delsin, who has her power and his power. So
yeah. Well, maybe he's better at it than Delsin is.
maybe, but he can also just straight up fly, which still is like at the same speed as
That's
her.
true. He can. He can
So-
also create anything almost. So like he
Exactly.
could just create a machine that flies like at Mach 20.
Yeah, but there's no reason to. He'll just.
Well, yeah.
Why wouldn't he just enter his angel form and fly around?
Well, because maybe it's faster to create like a freaking jet or something.
I will say it doesn't take him too awfully long to make the angel form, because we see him just jump off of a building and then he just is in it after a fight.
And there you go.
So
then.
like he can do it before he hits the ground off of like a skyscraper.
Okay, so that's not terrible.
Yeah, no, it's not too bad.
Create a jetpack. Just float around. Well, it's probably a good place to call it, don't you think?
Yep.
Or well, I guess you killed that guy.
Did I get it?
No.
Any more dudes?
Oh.
Just one more dude.
Oh, you're getting shot. Great in. You're getting shot. He's killing you. You're dead. It's over. Dead. Alright. Well, if you enjoyed the video, consider liking and subscribing.
Definitely go check out our other content.
And until next time, peace out.
Bye bye.